you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, everybody? We are back once again. I know I said I wasn't going to post until tomorrow, but I feel like we got an important topic right now, so I definitely wanted to let you guys know about it. Someone's saying that real quick. For those of you that might be wondering, we started doing comedy sketches with button checks. And for those of you that might be like, what the hell are you talking about? If you haven't noticed, in the last 2 weeks, we started mixing comedy sketches with button checks, and I put timestamps so you can know when the button check actually starts if you don't want to see the comedy sketch. What we're going to do now is continue that. We're going to put the comedy sketches up front, button check on the second half with the timestamp so you can skip it if you want it. And in some of the button checks throughout the week, what we'll do is just not include comedy sketches like today. Today I didn't actually have time for a comedy sketch, so there's no comedy sketch. And I'm thinking maybe for the weekends, whether it's like a Saturday or Sunday, if I want to post just a comedy sketch or comedy sketches, that'll be just for the weekends, but we'll see. Anyway, we got these hot topics, hot videos. We's about to get it. Let's go. Now into the buttons that need to be checked. Now this pops off right here with what is Kami. Y'all know Kami. He's been sponsored by UIU, if I'm not mistaken, for quite some time. Dude has been like one of the top players for a long time. I believe he's based like out of Brooklyn or New York, something like that. He rolls with a lot of the top US players. But anyway, this pops off with Kami when he posted, kind of challenged the FGC's way of thinking when it comes to simps. Y'all know a lot of people are talking about them damn simps. Anyway, he posted this saying, if you put your girlfriend at username in your bio, you're on a different level of simp. Take that shit out. And as you know, the FGC does what the FGC loves to do. They respond. Everybody's in the comments, and I gotta say, man, there's a lot of people that are like, this ain't it. We're not agreeing. Either we think it's cute, or do you even know what simp means? Because if you're saying simp, how do you have a girlfriend? Because simps are not supposed to have girlfriends. Now, first off, when we're talking about simps, especially with the FGC, they're supposed to be dudes that try to give women a certain amount of attention on purpose because they're trying to get in good graces or get with these chicks because they're basically thirsty. And of course, the term simp has been around long before simping and shit like that, but now it kind of means something different. But anyway, as far as how I see it on this side, I see why people are arguing. I just think the FGC has way too much time on their hands to be arguing over some shit like this. Hell, we're all in quarantine, so why not? I mean, what else we gotta do? But real talk, I'm saying that, but I think even if we weren't, like even if we were all offline and out in the world right now, we would probably be arguing about the same shit, because let's face it, we're the FGC, man. The internet is the fucking internet. Anyway, what do you think the true definition of simping is? Is it possible to have a girl and still be a simp, or does it cancel each other out? And if you do have a girl, is it cool to post her in your bio? Personally, me, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And next up, this story comes from the homie Mikey Joel. I gotta give a special shout out to Mikey, man. He's been down with us for quite some years right now. The funny thing is, he's been telling me about this subject since I've known him. He's like, yo, we gotta get Linux working, we gotta go Street Fighter 5. Capcom promised us that they were gonna get it for this system, but they never did. This is bullshit. We need to get this popping. And this was years ago. Anyway, so this one pops off right here with Mr. Mikey. He posted this just yesterday, so he was like, we gotta make a video. So give big up to him, because he's the whole reason we're here right now. But anyway, he says, Street Fighter 5 is now playable on the Linux, release notes on the official Valve GitHub, so he posts everything right here. And of course, the FGC responds like Gutek says, holy fuck, I didn't even know this was a thing. This could be a game changer, wow. So anyway, for those of you that might be on the fence and not really know how or why this is so important to the FGC, especially for Street Fighter 5 players, we got a special guest, Mr. Mikey Joel himself, all the way from Brooklyn, New York, if I could talk. He sent us this video to kind of break it down for everybody. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Mikey Joel. I'm a DevOps Linux specialist and software developer. I'm part of the Linux community and a contributor for the Proton and Wine. Probably a lot of hardcore Linux fans already know, but for everyone else, I'm happy to announce that Street Fighter V is now playable via Steam for Linux on Proton version 5.0.7. Why is this important though? So Capcom promised a Linux release in 2016 when the game launched, but this never happened. This is very important since not only Street Fighter is played a lot here in the US, but a lot of other countries have they've been wanting to actually play the game. And one of the things is that Linux is free. It's open source, right? Compared to other operating systems like Microsoft Windows, Apple macOS, which obviously is going to be very expensive because you have to buy the Apple hardware, right? One of the major benefits with Linux is that it'll have better performance. Thus, there's not a lot of licenses agreement or a lot of background services running, trying to get your data and privacy, right, to get sold over to other companies. Or think of it like when your grandma, right? She cooks a dinner and she might be like, hey, look, this is how it's cooked, versus when you go to a restaurant, you don't know what's being cooked, even though you're still getting the same meal, but you probably don't know what the ingredients were. That's how Linux works. And this is great because you're aware of how the game is running on your system, especially for a Linux machine, gaming machine. You have better control of how things are supposed to move around and all that. Anything you need to know, I'm more than happy to help, especially the FGC, especially Street Fighter fans, since I'm a Street Fighter fan myself. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and if anything, just hit me up and let me know, okay? Peace.
There you have it, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, no sketch comedy today, but the next time, which is going to be not tomorrow, Friday. Friday we'll have a button check mix with sketch comedy. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe we'll just have some straight up sketch comedy for the weekend. I don't know. Let's get there first. But thank you guys for the love, man. See you soon. And once again, if you want to see yesterday's video, it is right here, right there in one of these damn boxes. So show some love. Thank you guys for everything, man. See you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
A wedding? Really? You're gonna save up for a honeymoon and propose and do all this lovey-dovey shit? What a bunch of simps. Yo, my guy, it's a dog. You're gonna love it and nurture it and throw a ball and shit? What a fucking simp. Who does this? Love and affection for a child, actually caring for its future? Simp. Oh my god, carrying a baby full term? You're just gonna give birth to a fucking simp. The Lord created the world in 7 days? Really? You could have did it in a year, but you had to do it in 7? Thou shalt not be a simp.